All right, welcome to Jeff Carroll in the Sci-Fi Express lane. Trying to get myself in focus. I don't know why I don't look in focus. Anyway, that looks pretty good. All right, I want to talk about black men in dresses and film and everything from Ricky Smiley to Tyler Perry. Conversation probably initiated with Dave Chappelle and his rumors of why he didn't continue his relationship with Comedy Central, and the fact that he was saying that they tried to put him in the dress, and then the conversation continued with Cat Williams on the Shay Shay Room with Shannon Sharp, and it's gone a little bit out of control for me, and I'm going to just go into a little bit on my thoughts on it. If I can do the full 15 minutes, I'm good. So anyway, I personally believe that it's no big deal. Number one, there is two other related things that I think are more important, and because we haven't framed the argument, everything just gets lumped into this big conversation. And to me, Tyler Perry, Ricky Smiley, Martin Lawrence, the Wayans brothers, Flip Wilson, Jamie Foxx, that's a whole nother conversation. That's black men in drag. That's black men portraying women in dresses. To me, I don't think there's any problem with it. I don't think it's emasculating. I don't think it is detrimental to imagery in society. Medea is an older woman, just like Miss Bernice Jenkins, the one that Ricky Smiley portrays. And these women don't even have love interests, right? They may have talked about stuff in the past, but it's all comedy related. Shanae, she had some really cool scenes, but she never kissed the dude. I don't think he even did anything physically compromising. But at the end of the day, to me, that was still comedy, right? I think they're different than RuPaul. I think RuPaul's Drag Race is straight drag, where the men do act like women, and probably 90%, I don't even know, but I'll just leave it, maybe 99.9% of the men are LGBT or gay, let's just say that, gay or bisexual, and I think it's not cosplay, their drag is real, right? And it's so funny, we had I'm teaching a story called Soldier for the Crown in my English class, and it's a story of escaped slaves who escaped during the Revolutionary War, and they decided to join the British Army because they guaranteed freedom, right? And however, they don't really believe it, but it's a man and a woman. The problem is the military, the army, only lets men fight. So the woman has to go and disguise her femininity. Whatever you want to call reverse drag, we don't even have a name for it. So now my kids and I, we're talking about this story, and this Shay Shay Room and all this other stuff comes up. And, I don't teach in a vacuum, so the conversation jumps right out. So for me, we had this conversation. Now, they say these things are emasculating. I don't think so. Emasculation means taking away your manhood. I don't see any of that taking away the manhood from Martin Lawrence, the Wayans brothers. Tyler Perry's manhood is still developing, but I don't think him portraying Medea takes away from his manhood. And in fact, it might allow him to be more masculine as Tyler and gets all that feminine confusion that he might have had in him out. And I hate to mention this, but it's real. One of the first comedians I ever paid to do a show was the Unfamous Crew, and that was out of Elizabeth, New Jersey, and one of the comedians was Derek Fox. And Derek Fox did a skit called Shantae and the Fashion Police, and he did it all the way up onto Def Comedy Jam. He did it on, it got him his own comedy series called the Apollo Comedy Hour. This dude did it. He was the #1 dude. Him, Hamburger, Cool Bubba Ice. And shout out to Jay, because I think Jay even made some cameos on the Comedy Hour. But Cool Bubba Ice, Hamburger, and Derek Fox. And Derek Fox did Shantae. Derek Fox was smashing girls. He was a stud, dude. He would get up there, and of course he wore, at the time, it was biker shorts. But the women loved him. They was looking at him. They knew it was a joke. When people say that it's emasculating, to me, I think of Derek Fox, because Derek Fox was like Jamie Foxx. They was getting girls with their female impersonation. Now, I don't know if Jamie Foxx got girls with his female impersonation, but it certainly didn't stop him from getting women. Are you kidding me? Jamie Foxx is the modern day Hollywood stud dude, okay? He held it down in the early 2000s, right? So forget Superhead or what the other chick is. He got notches on his belt, allegedly, so I've heard. But anyway, go back. So to me, I don't think it's emasculating. What I do feel is emasculating is when women say man up, or you might hear somebody say puss ass dude or bitch ass nigga, right? Those comments, yo, men ain't gonna do that. Are you a dude? Why are you crying? Those things are emasculating. To me, those things are the things that make men question their manhood, right? Can't take a punch, softy, you understand what I'm saying? Those things are the things that make men question. I've never seen a man or heard of a man watch a Madea movie and say, damn, I don't feel like a man anymore. What? No way. Now, let's move all that aside. These are the other issues that I think are real. So to me, none of that is emasculating. Tyler Perry, Ricky Smiley, all these dudes decided to do that on their own. It wasn't no white person. Tyler Perry did it long before he even thought about Hollywood. It's what put him on, what got him out of being homeless. So watch his documentary. And Ricky Smiley was doing that, and his first stand-up routine, it just happened to be probably the one that people liked the most. You know, he did his jokes, but when he did Miss Bernice Jenkins, it definitely was a standout. And sometimes I think he didn't like it because I think it branded him, and he wanted to be somebody else, you know. Anyway, what I do think is the issue is not emasculation, masculinity. I think Hollywood has a problem with black masculinity. This is where I agree with my mentor, my influence, sci-fi influence buddy, Stephen Barnes. He says they don't let black men express their manhood. Falcon, War Machine, these Marvel guys, even the Incredible Hulk got a love interest. These Marvel guys don't get no love interest. You know, Mace Windu, he get no love interest. So that's why when Stephen Barnes wrote his book that's coming out this year, he made sure, I can guarantee you there's a love interest for Mace Windu in this Mace Windu book that's coming out this year. But I will say, I agree with him. I ain't got no problem saying, you know, Blade didn't have no love interest. You understand what I'm saying? Will Smith is cool. He got it in what do you call it, Independence Day. But he didn't have one in iRobot. You know, he talked a good game, but he didn't get a kiss out there. And mind you, in these other movies, they find a way to not only get kissed, they be pausing to smash. You know, Jason Bourne smashed. You know, might not be in every movie. You don't need it, as long as they express their manhood. And for that, I agree with Stephen Barnes. So I think overall, Hollywood has a problem with black male masculinity. Now, are they emasculating? Are they feminizing guys? Not expressing your masculinity is a neutral plane. They're not making Will Smith gay in iRobot or his other movies, Gemini Man or I Am Legend. No, they're not making him gay, but they just don't allow him to get a smash scene, you know, a love scene or a kiss, right? Blade, none of that. 3 movies, none of it. So, what do you call it? The Werewolf in Underworld, he got a full smash scene. He had a flashback smash. I think that's different. Now, emasculating, all right, let's look at it. What could be emasculating? Having black men have to play a gay character to get further. Now, that is another legitimate conspiracy. I think those two, the lack of expressing their full masculinity and having, to play a gay character is a problem. So I think one thing I like about this movement for diversity, where we need black writers, we need original black characters. Why I'm for all of that is because in the midst of that, we may get gay people to play gay people. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you got a gay character, you don't have to talk a man into playing a gay character, right? Because, gosh, I was looking at American Fiction, and I'm trying to remember, I do think Jeffrey Wright got a kiss with Erica Alexander, but I do know that the brother in there, right off the bat, he got his kiss from his dude, and he played a guy that was gay. So he got his kiss off. I don't know. I wouldn't have had a problem with, what's the dude from Pose? Playing the gay dude. Now, he might have had to tone it down because this guy was just coming out the closet. But why take an actor and put him in a position where he may have to do something that is really compromising? I'm as straight as anybody can get, right? But I'm sort of like Denzel. I don't want to kiss a guy, right? Even acting, I don't want to do that. I want to have a guy sitting on my lap. I don't want to be giving no other guy a lap dance. Now, if there's a scene where the straight guy gets raped, like in what do you call it? Godfather Harlem. All right, I might have to take one for the character, but I still want it to be tasteful. You don't have to show all of the dimensions of the rape. It's just as sensitive as female rapes are. So no, I don't think you need to do anything compromising. We know that men get raped in jail in real life. So I think there's nothing wrong with that. But so I think, yeah, it's a problem if the conspiracy is true that black male actors are kind of made to play a gay character to make it further in Hollywood. That's trash to me. I think the cool side is if you do have a gay character, give it to Michael Porter. I forgot the dude's name from Pose, but give it to a gay black man. There's nothing wrong with that. Sheesh, what makes this TV show Echo and Dark Water and Reservation Dogs and all of these killing of the Flower Moon, what makes them Apocalypto, right? What makes them so authentic now is that they're using real indigenous Americans to play real indigenous American characters. And you might see the same dude in every movie until the acting pool expands. I don't care. If we got young gay kids and we got older gay kids that are black actors, let them play all the gay people. Let them play all the gay male characters. To me, that would alleviate all of this conspiracy theory. So for me, I do think Hollywood does have a problem with black masculinity, letting black men smash, have love interests, and express their full extent of their masculinity, very much like in life, right? Do I think there's a problem with Medea and them, men in drag? Nah, I don't think there's no big deal in that. And do in terms of black men playing gay people, yeah, I have a problem with that. And I say, yo, let the gay black men play the gay characters. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Put on there gay character and let them come out. Let them audition, just like we do with Marvel's Echo and Dark Waters. I think that's the name of the TV show. All right, and Reservation Dogs. They using authentic indigenous Americans, and I think it's beautiful. All right, out. Sci-Fi Express Lane, Jeff Carroll. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. All right, peace.